was Standing in the Promises of God. Thank you so much for joining this another episode of Learning Violin with Lulu. It's me with my violin, Bob! And today we bring to you another episode of Learning Violin with Lulu. So, if you're watching this right now, it's probably the one that when I'm filming this right now, it's the second day of July. So happy July! And if you don't know what July is, that is the 4th of July. So today I played for you a song that I consider a 4th of July song because it talks about independence and standing in the promises of God and always remembering that promises happened very quickly. So to make our promise happen, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. And I'm wishing you guys the best of holidays. And please make sure to hit that subscribe button because once we reach 1K subscribers, we are going to film me making food because yes, I can cook. So today we'll be talking about the writer of Standing in the Promises of God, which was Russell Kelto Carter. He was born in the 1800s and died in 1929. He was a medical doctor, and he studied in the University of a Methodist church, and he also did preaching and studying for other people. He got his PhD, and he not only wrote this song, but a bunch of songs too. And just like any other writer and composer, he composed with a bunch of other people too, and that's how he came up to write this song, Standing in the Promises of God. He also wrote a bunch of novels in his lifetime and performed a lot of surgeries, and he got his PhD not only in writing but also in being a doctor, because that's all we do. So in the end, his song was not really that popular, but like once he died, his church picked up the song and decided to keep on singing it. So they kept on singing it, and the choir sang it. So the choir also became widespread and started to sing to other churches. And the other churches like, oh yeah, I like this song, and started to sing in other places too. Eventually, this song became very popular to the point that it was known everywhere around the world. It is also inside the Adventist hymnal and a bunch of other hymnals, although some of the lyrics are mixed up because, well, when you give churches songs, they kind of like to mix it up. That's the thing. So in the end, when he died, his music continued living on, especially Standing in the Promises of God. And not only Hillsong ended up making a remix about it, and also the other singers ended up making a melody called Standing in the Promises of God and Amazing Grace, which will be right down in this description because I love that song. So, question of the week is, have you guys ever been creative about something or something that you really like to do? What do you think people are going to remember you for? And that is the end of this video. Make sure that you like, subscribe, share, and comment if you haven't already. I'm going to give you guys 2 seconds to subscribe. Are you ready? 1, 2, and thank you so much for your support. You guys are amazing, and we love you so much. Have a fantastic week. Goodbye. See you next week.